Sensei Nate, and I'm here with Senpai Lance. We're going to show you a few exercises and drills that you can do during this break that will keep you active and keep you ready for class when we get started all over again. If you're ready, let's get started. Okay, so first thing you're going to do is let's get started with some of our regular exercises. Let's start with feet apart, hands on your waist. You're going to rotate your neck all the way around. Make sure you go in both directions. Don't try to cheat yourself. Okay? Next thing you're going to do is put your arms out, rotate your arms forward. And backward. Hands on your waist, rotate your waist all the way around. Now remember, when you rotate your waist, try not to do a hula dance. We don't want to see any hula dancing. We want to see you rotating your upper body, lean in each direction evenly, and the opposite direction. Then put your feet together, bend your knees, put your hands on your knees, and rotate them. Big circles work best. Get your knees nice and lubricated. And the opposite direction. Next thing is feet apart and stretch down to the middle. Now you don't have to stretch as far as Senpai Lance does. Senpai Lance is very fortunate whereas he can do a full split because he's double jointed like that. But let's stand up a little more, Senpai. Okay, and that's fine enough. And make sure during this entire time you remember to do what? Breathe. Okay, then your left ankle. Try to touch your head to your knee. And your right ankle. Keep that balance, keep that balance. And back to the middle. Preferably also with no hands if you can. The entire time remembering to breathe. Okay? And that's good for the warm-up. Let's stand up. We can also do some jumping jacks to get your body ready and to get your blood flowing. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to work on some blocks. And we're going to use a blocking pad. Now, if you like, we can order one of these for you, or you can call us or email us, and we'll tell you where you can order it from, and make sure you get the pricing that you're supposed to get and not get inflated pricing right now because everyone's trying to raise prices for stuff. But even if you don't have one of these, you can still get by with using a simple pillow, like a couch pillow. Works fine, you just won't get as much protection from it. But we're gonna use this for right now, just for demonstration purposes. You ready, sir? Turn this way. Okay, so we're gonna start working on some blocks. We're gonna practice simple blocks that we normally do every day in class. Things like a high block.
Yeah.
Things like a middle block.
Yeah.
Maybe a stomach block.
Yeah.
Or even doing a cover block.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna today work on a cover block because I know a lot of you haven't done that in class, so we're gonna make sure that we get you familiar with that block. A cover block is it's kind of like what I show the little dragons. And I tell the little dragons, hey, guess what? You've got a laser beam in your elbow. So when I go to hit the little dragons in the head, they shoot me with their laser beam. And they put it up and they say,
Pew.
but this isn't a little dragons class, so we're not gonna be going pew pew. We're gonna actually be raising our elbow, putting our hand behind our head to cover our head, turning our body, our center, to make sure to keep this blocking your head and your face, and then you can actually turn and return the punch. Okay? So let's give that a try a few times. Ready? And 1,
Stop.
and 2,
Stop.
and 3,
Stop.
and 4,
Stop.
and 5.
Stop.
Okay, good job, sir. All right, now we're gonna try it again, and this time we're even gonna count using our Korean numbers because whether you're a beginner, an intermediate, or an advanced, you're gonna have to keep track of those numbers. I know a lot of people think, oh, once I pass my yellow belt test, I'll never need those again. Try me, you know I'll bring it up. Okay, ready? And 하나,
Stop.
둘,
Stop.
셋,
Stop.
넷,
Stop.
다섯.
Stop.
Good job, sir. Okay, so make sure you practice your numbers all the way up to 10. Stay in practice because I will check. Okay, so if you notice, Lance was also throwing a punch in there. The punch he was throwing was which punch? It was a reverse punch. A reverse punch is when you're in your fighting stance and you do not take a step. You take your rear arm and you punch. When you do that, it gives you power because you get the rotation. Make sure you're rotating that back foot and your hip, just like that. Okay, and when you do, make sure, I want to hear a nice kiap. Even if you're not here, I want to hear you from your house. Ready? And kiap. And kiap. And kiap. Good job, sir. The next part we want to work on is your kicks. We want to have a nice front snap kick. A front snap kick has 4 parts. As a matter of fact, every one of our kicks has 4 parts. Sir? And what those 4 parts are, it's raise, extend, retract, and reset. Again, raise, extend, retract, reset. So all together, you should see all 4 distinctive movements. It should look just like this. Sir? Do, set, net, dasat. Make sure you get that hip movement in there because we want to show power. What we're going to do this time is we're going to take the same block, the reverse punch, and the front kick, and we're going to put them together into a combination. Ready? Here we go, sir. Again. Good job. One more time. All right. When you put those together, you're going to be able to work it through over and over. Do both sides. Just because he's working on this side doesn't mean he doesn't have to practice the other side as well. Next, we're going to be working on reactive drills. Reactive drills is when you react to what the other person is doing. So, sir, Jimmy, I might not be hitting him with an overhead strike, but if I do, he can block it. I might not be trying to hit him from the side. I might not be trying a haymaker. But he has to react to each and every move. Come on, come on. I don't see that cover block. I don't see that cover block. Let's try again. Let's try again. There you go. Cover block. Cover. Cover. I don't see you. Get the back of your head. Okay. Good job. Good job. So what you're going to have to do is take that block, kick, and punch and put them into a combination. Practice that. Okay, so now we're going to work on some basic exercises and plyometrics. And we're going to use a pillow, like I said, or you can use a pad if you have one. But let's use the pillow right now just for argument's sake. So, sir, we're going to use this pillow here. I want you in a push-up position, sir. Okay, ready? And when you do your push-up, I want you to bring your chest down to the pillow. As soon as you touch the pillow, I want you to raise right back up, really quick. Ready? 1. Back up. Okay, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job, sir. All right, every time you touch, I want you to lift up quickly. You're gonna react right back up. That spring action is gonna give you more resistance to your arms. Now, what we're also gonna do is tapping drills. So he can get in a push-up position, and while in a push-up position, he's gonna tap that pillow with one hand. And then he's gonna tap it with the other, and tap it with the other. And he's gonna go faster and faster. Go, go. If you like, you can actually have somebody time you for about 30 seconds or a minute and see how many you can get in there. Keep going, sir, keep going. Come on, don't slow down, don't slow down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, sir, good job. So the next thing we're gonna do is some exercises using a pad or the same pillow you were using before. Okay, one of them we can do is, we can do sit-ups using it. Now, what I want to do is, I'm gonna be his helper, and I'm gonna stay here just like this. Sir, lay down. He can put his feet inside of my legs, take his feet and hook them outward to hold onto my legs. Bend your knees, sir. Okay? I'm gonna hold the pad or pillow, and every time he sits up, he can punch. And punch. I don't hear you, sir. And punch.
Go.
And punch.
Go.
More power, sir.
Go.
More power, sir.
Go.
One more, sir.
Go.
Come on, you can kill it. Come on, sir.
Go.
One more.
Go.
Good job. Every time he does this, he should turn his hips to make sure that he's getting as much power as possible. Again,
Go.
and that's good. Make sure you're watching them, that they're turning their hips, or if it's you doing it yourself and you're using a couch or something to hold your feet, because you can do that also, make sure you're noticing if you turn your hips, okay? The next exercise he can do is to do sit-ups using the exact same pillow. So, sir, take this, sit up, thank you, sir. Sit up, thank you, sir. Come on, sir, come on, faster. We can go faster than that. We can go faster, come on, sir. Come on, let's see. Let's see how fast we can get them. 5 more, sir, come on. 2, 3, come on, sir. 4, one more, big one, 5. Good job, sir, good job. All right, and finally, the last one we're gonna have him do is, stand up, sir. We're gonna have the pillow right here in the middle. And it's very simple. Let's turn this way, sir. Facing the camera. And it's very simple. He's gonna hop across and hop across. Now the pillow, even though it seems small, is slightly elevated. So to be safe, if he's not feeling comfortable, he can step across, step hop, step hop, step hop, step hop. We're gonna do this about 25 times to 35 times. Keep going, sir. Keep going, sir. And then we'll add to it by adding a burpee to it. Ready? And push up. Back up, and push up. And back up, and push up. And back up, and push up. And back up, and push up. Now, again, come on up, sir. Just so you know, I'm Sensei Nate. This is Senpai Lance. This is our challenge to you. So come on, let's get this done. Send some videos. I want to see you guys working out. Have a good night.